What's going on, guys? Klutch here with your Modhub update for Farming Simulator 19, guys. We've got 9 brand new mods for Farming Sim 19. We've also got 5 mods that have been updated. Let's jump in, let's take a look, see what we got. Alright, so since we're down at the end here, let's start off with this small tractor, guys. Another Ursus tractor. This is the 1212. That being said, it says 1214 on the side of it. Go figure this one out. So it has it's the 1214, but the 1214, guys, is the 1214. This is the 4-wheel drive version. This is the 1214. The 1212 is only 2-wheel drive, as you can see here. So I don't know what's with the decals on this. This is definitely a 1212 version. I am a little confused. As well, another weird thing with this one is this roof vent up on top here. I can't open or close that. I've seen screenshots with it closed, but every time I purchase this, it comes open. There's not an option to close it. Thought it was kind of strange. I'll let you know about it. Anyways, as for the tractor itself, guys, 117 horsepower. Like I said, you're going to find this one in your small tractors. And it sells for $32,000 with base. Now, we do have a couple different options. Let's jump into the store. We'll take a quick look at some of the options you got for this thing. So, of course, with most of the Ursus options or products, you do have some color options. Not a lot. And then they're all somewhat similar. It's like just different shades, but you do have a couple different options here, as you can see. Same with your engine block. It has some, and the frame has some coloring options there. You can change the colors of that if you so desire. Put that back to like a gray. There we go. As far as configuration goes, you have some options for some weights up on the front here. That's pretty much it there. Mud flaps, so you can see on the back here we get some mud flap options. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. That's something different. Wheels, you have duals or weights. That's pretty much it. No narrows. I was hoping we'd get some skinnies off this, but there's no narrow options for these wheels. And then you have an option for a front loader. So that there, guys, that is all the options for the Ursus 1212. But like I said, move this out of the way. It's a 1214. 1212, 1214. Yeah, I think they might have used the same skin. Just saying. Anyways, that there is the 1212, guys. As well, I should mention that the Ursus is available to all platforms, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC and Mac. In fact, all these mods, minus one, will be available for all platforms. We'll be going through all the ones for all platforms first. We'll go to the one that is exclusive to PC at the end here. But anyways, guys, next up we have the Leveler Transportable. Now, this is just a leveler, but it is designed for your telehandlers. So it comes with both the leveler and the dolly or the trailer here. Now let's pull around one of our, let's go with, yeah, we'll take the Manitou. We'll take the Manitou around and we'll connect to it just to show you what it looks like. It's kind of a nice little setup, actually. Now, the leveler and the trailer are connectable, which makes things a lot easier to work with. I do wish our headers worked this way sometimes. So you'll see here, let's bring up this menu. I'll be able to connect. And now, if I want to, you can see up in my top left-hand corner, I've got options to disconnect the trailer. Boom. Now I just have, oh, let's get that out of the way. I just have the leveler and not the trailer, so I can use that to level our ground. That's not bad. I want to put it back on the dolly. Boom. Put it back on and drop it off. Now, there is one interesting thing with this leveler, and that is when you want to tow it. Now, of course, you have a small hitch, a pin hitch on the back of most of, I think all of the telehandlers will have that. When you connect to it, oh, let's connect this way here. You're going to find that there's nothing connected. Yeah, you're just connected that way. Now, you do have an option, of course, to open the hitch out. And now you have the hitch connected, but it's not required. You can literally just drive around without the hitch. I just thought that was kind of funny, the way it's connected that way. So that is the Leveler Transportable, guys. The leveler itself is $6,800. The trailer is only $800. It comes in 2 different colors, the red or the yellow, as you see here. And that is it. That is all. Up next, we have the Annaburger HTS 3416 Auger Wagon. Triple axle auger wagon, guys. As you can see, actually, does that go all the way through? No, it doesn't. Okay. I thought that PTO was going all the way through for a second. Now, we have an auger, of course, up front. Now, this one has an option of going with a seed auger as well, which looks good. So that would be for transporting seed out into your fields if you'd like to. Now, as well, you have an option of having a baffle. We'll jump inside here. You can see we've got a baffle between 2 of the tanks. So you have 2 different options of products you could put into this auger wagon. I don't think we have another auger wagon that has this as an option. I like this. I don't think I've ever seen a trailer that gives this as an option. So this is totally selectable. You can leave it as one, or you can select it as having this baffle in to have as a configurable option. Not bad as well. We have obviously have different changes to wheels. Let's go take a look at the store and see what else we have for options here. So once in the store, you guys just be aware that you're going to have a tarp or a cover on top of the trailer. So you're not going to be able to see the partition wall, but you'll be able to select it down in your configurable options. So no partition wall, or you add the partition wall. That's your choice, of course. Like I said, that's a very cool option to have as well. Stickers or no stickers. So that is another option that we didn't really show off there. But there you go with the stickers. Wheel options, you have your standard or you have your agricultural wheels or tires. And lastly, we have just the grain chute, or you can go to a seed auger. So two different options there. Now the big thing with this, guys, well, it's a 46,000 liter auger wagon. However, the price tag is a little expensive, 116,000 when we have all the selection options. The seed auger, that's a pretty big hit actually, 15 grand. Pretty big hit for that at 116,000 for 46,000 liters. That's a lot. If we go back and take a look, for instance, the Bergman here, which is 43,000, is only 87,000, so definitely a little bit better there. Even these Hallmasters, 70,000. Like, there's a pretty big difference when you're looking at this HTS 3416. Just be aware of that. Up next, we've got the Pöttinger Fox 303 cultivator. Very straightforward, small cultivator. This is only a 3-meter width cultivator. It sells for 12,000 bucks, and that's really all there is to it. There's no options, no configurable changes you can make to it. What you see is what you get. And right beside that, we have the Amazon ADP 303 Super. This is a direct drill seeder. There are no real options with this one, guys. So what you see here is really what you're going to get. It sells for $35,600. It has a seed capacity of 2,000 liters. And just like our cultivator, a span of 3 meters. The only thing with this one, it does have some ridge markers or tramline markers. But that is it. No other options. You can't change the coloring, as with most Amazon products. It is the orange and green. And there's no other accessories or anything you can take off or add to this particular seeder. And the last of our new implement mods, guys, is the Siga Uno Dolly Pack. So once again, we have the dolly right here, and we have a trailer that comes with a Krampe trailer. Now, the dolly itself is great looking. I mean, there's a lot of detail to it. We've got various hoses that connect up to our tractors. You have configurable tires. You have 2 different types of wheels. The decals can be removed off the side of this, and of course, yeah, the colors. So we do have that, the dolly. Now, the dolly itself sells for $12,000. Now, included with this pack comes the Krampe trailer here. Now, we already have the KS950, but this one is a little bit different, but not by a whole lot. Now, if you're looking really closely, one of these is the base game 950, and one of them is the new update. It's very difficult to tell, and the only thing you're going to notice are these hose lines right up on the front. That is the only thing you're going to notice. Now, testing this with both of these trailers, I thought that maybe they made it so that this dolly would only work with one of the trailers. It seems to work just fine with any trailer I've tried it with. So, unless you are your heart's set on having just those connection points, so you can see there, hoses are now there, hoses are gone. Connected to the next one, do the same thing. Oh, get her over there. And there we go, hoses are there. So, not a lot of difference between the two different trailers. Other than that, they are almost identical. So the trailer price, the base price for the trailer is $62,000. And moving down into the placeables section, guys, we have 2 new placeables. First of all, we have the metal barrier pack. This comes in a set of 3. I believe it's 5, 6, and 8 meters, something along those lines. This is the biggest of the gates. And we'll work our way down to the smallest of the gates. I like the animations. Little handle. That's kind of cool. But that there is the metal barrier pack, guys. And as for our last placeable mod, we have the HayWarehouse. This is a very interesting mod. Kind of like this, actually. So you've got a bit of a windbreak out on each side here like this. To open this up, we just have to click on the button right here. And you'll see we get that to raise up. We also have an option for lights. If we click right there, now we have the lights that activate. So nice little storage area for our hay bales. Keeps them out of the wind, keeps them out of the rain, especially with seasons now. This thing is not bad at all. A very nice looking hay storage area. And the last of our new mods is the Duro France Subsoiler Foldable. Now this is a PC exclusive. Just be aware of that, of course, guys. This here has a 6 meter width, so it's a little bit bigger than the other cultivator we're looking at today, and it sells for $39,000. There are 0 options with this. This is what you get, exactly as you see it right here. No options, no changes in colors. That is it. So the Duro France Subsoiler Foldable. And lastly, in today's Mod Hub update, we have a few mods that have been, well, updated. First off, we have the Hawe SLW 45TN. This one here has had just a minor update to some shaders for graphics. We also have, of course, the Metaltech DBL Pack. That has been updated. We scroll on down over here. We have the Krampe Bandit 550. Also a small update for that. Most of these are just shader related and collision detection, I think, for the Krampe 550, guys. And the last two, we have the Manure trading system and an update to a Farming Legend map. So that's going to do it for your Mod Hub update for today for Farming Simulator 19. Lots of new mods today. I think we're going to have a busy week this week with new mods, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like as always, and of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Other than that, guys, I will see you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.